everyone, I'm Dr. Garima Asati. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to explain you about the topic psoriatic arthritis in English on the demand of few of my non-Hindi patients. So let's continue with this psoriatic arthritis. It is an inflammatory disease. It is an autoimmune disorder. 30% population who has been suffering from psoriasis may lead to this psoriatic arthritis as a complication. And the main typical symptom of this psoriatic arthritis is swelling of especially fingers and toes. Friends, before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos, and kindly see the video till the last, because I am going to explain you about the symptoms that causes of this disease and diagnosis, and also some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this psoriatic arthritis. So it includes inflammatory signs like there is swelling of the joints, there is redness, stiffness of the joints, and there is heat at the affected area, and it is of two types, asymmetrical and symmetrical one. So in asymmetrical one, there may be 2 to 4 joints may get affected, but asymmetrically. And in symmetrical one, both sides of the joints are equally affected. Now it affects the joint, especially interphalangeal, the proximal and distal both, metacarpophalangeal joints and wrist joint especially. And it also affects finger, nails and skin. It causes pitting in the nails and separation of it. When finger gets swollen, it is called as dactylitis. It also causes hyperkeratosis of the skin, that is thickening of the skin occurs. Psoriasis mainly occurs on the extensor surface. This one is the extensor and this one is the flexor surface. So it is mainly present on the extensor surface, and it affects scalp, nasal cleft, umbilical region, and psoriatic arthritis affects especially sacroiliac joint, that is at the lower back. It also causes pain in ankle joint. There is extreme exhaustion in it, and it may last for days or months together, and it won't be decreased even after prolonged rest. Complication of this psoriatic arthritis can lead into damage or destruction of that particular bone. Now let's discuss about the causes. So there is not any exact cause, but still if a person or his family has a history of psoriasis, can lead to the psoriatic arthritis, or it may be genetic history or hereditary familial history, or it may be due to environmental factors or due to some risk factors like obesity. Now friends, let's discuss about the diagnosis of this psoriatic arthritis. Now it resembles to rheumatoid arthritis, so Rh factor test can be helpful in differentiating the two. Physical examination can be done, as well as health history for psoriasis can also be taken during the diagnosis part. X-ray, CT scan and MRI are also helpful in this. Now let's understand the classification of this psoriatic arthritis. So the first one is oligoarticular. So it involves fewer joints, that is less than 4, and it is of mild variety. It especially affects one side of the body. Next is polyarticular. So 25% cases leads to this variety. It involves more than 5 joints symmetrically of both sides of the body. Next is arthritis mutilans. It is rare. It affects less than 5% cases, but it is of severe variety. It causes damage and destruction of the joints. Next is spondyloarthritis. It causes stiffness of the joint, especially of the neck, and it affects sacroiliac joint of the spine too. And the last one is distal interphalangeal joints. It causes stiffness and inflammation of the fingers and toes too. Now let's talk about the treatment part of this psoriatic arthritis. So allopathically, it is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs are given along with painkillers. Now let's discuss about its homeopathic approach. So the cause is, that is separation conflict for psoriasis, that you are getting separated from any closed one. It causes psoriasis on the skin. And with self-worth conflict, it affects joints. Self-worth conflict is, that is demeaning yourself, feeling devalued by someone, that your esteem got hurt. It causes the destruction or any kind of damage in the bones. Now friends, let's discuss about some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing the psoriatic arthritis. So the first medicine is arsenic album. There is inflammation, swelling and stiffness of joints, especially of finger and toes. And there is too much exhaustion in the patient, but patient is restless. And due to this exhaustion, he has to be obliged to lie down. He can't bear to move or walk because of that pain. There is drawing and tearing type of pain within the joints. And in spite of this inflammation, heat, burning, there is coldness of the feet. Now let's discuss about the mental symptoms of this arsenic. So patient is very restless, unable to lie down on bed even, but unable to move too. And there is fear of death, fear of any kind of disease, and patient becomes too anxious because of his ill health. There is anxiety for health and there is despair for recovery. So if these symptoms correspond, arsenic album can be helpful in curing such cases. And the next medicine is sulfur. Here also there is drawing and tearing type of pain within the joints, but there is too severe burning on the palms, on the soles of the feet and even on every joint. In arsenic, there is also drawing and tearing type of pain, but there was coldness of the feet. But in this sulfur, there is also drawing and tearing type of pain, but with burning of the soles. There is stiffness of the joints, along with it, pain, tenderness, redness, everything is present, but with severe burning. Now, the mental generals of this sulfur is, they are brigand, boaster, too extrovert, love changes in decorations and takes many work but leaves all work incomplete. So if these symptoms correspond, sulfur will be helpful in curing such cases. That's all for this topic. We'll meet soon with a new topic, new subject. The clinic address of mine and contact number is given in the description link. It's my humble request to you all, kindly don't take any medicine without consulting doctor. So kindly consult the doctor before taking any medicine. And if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos. That's all. Stay connected, stay healthy. Thank you.